Hello, everybody. What's poppin'? What's going on? How are you guys doing? Welcome back to another brand new video, another brand new podcast video on the Wrestling Takeover podcast. I have an interesting conversation that I want to bring forth to the masses and that I really want to give, my opinion on, and something that I've been seeing floating around the TikTok community, and something that I really want to talk about directly towards WWE. We're going to be talking about why WWE really hasn't been building towards, the future of WWE, why it's prevalent that they need to, and why they're wasting a lot of time. Let's get into it.
Welcome to... You're listening to the Wrestling Takeover. What is your name? With your host, Jordan Turner, who's always going to keep it real.
Come on, King.
Inside and outside the ring.
Let me make myself clear.
He's got the fans behind him, King.
It's time to take over, King.
Are you ready?
He's all fired up now, King. The takeover.
Let's go.
Yo, what's poppin', everybody, man? Like I said, welcome everybody back to the Wrestling Takeover podcast, the most creative and honest podcast in the wrestling space, man. We keep it real, but we got to keep it respectful. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know the vibes, man. Listen, today, like I said before I drop my beautiful intro, we got a problem in the WWE landscape. We got a problem in the WWE world, right? And this is a particular topic that I have been really wanting WWE to really just hone in on and really, put a main focus about building for the future. And the reason why I wanted to talk about this is because WWE recently put out a WrestleMania, press release in terms of a video package, right? And we had CM Punk, we had Roman Reigns, we had Cody Rhodes, and we had Brock Lesnar. CM Punk is 47 years old. Cody Rhodes is 40 years old. Roman Reigns is 40 years old. Brock Lesnar is 48 years old. Now, 40 years old, Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns, it's not old in wrestling terms. It's not old. They're getting there. But CM Punk and Brock Lesnar, you're getting up there. WWE has a problem of not building any new stars. And I was driving home with my brother from work, and he was talking about some video he's seen. He's a casual wrestling fan viewer. But he was talking about, why isn't WWE building any new stars? They're slacking. It's going to be a major problem for them. And I'm like, yeah, I know. It's going to be a major problem. And I want to make something perfectly clear. I'm not the smartest guy in the room. I know that. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm pretty knowledgeable about the product. I'm not in the business, but I do have a right to voice, my opinions about, pro wrestling, about the WWE product. And I really consider myself to be knowledgeable about, the business aspect and about, the creative side of things. Like I said, I call myself the most creative wrestling podcaster in the community. I think I'm up there. I just confidence in myself and my ability. But that's here nor there. I am honest and I am very direct with my opinions. I keep it real, but I keep it respectful. You know what I mean? And I'm going to keep it real with y'all. Keep it respectful, but I'm going to keep it real with y'all. WWE has a problem with not building any new stars. And this has been going on for several years now. And I think it's pretty prevalent now more than ever that WWE, you need to get on the horse. You got to get on the horse. You need to start building up new stars. And this particular TikTok video that I'm going to play with you guys is Noah giving his opinion about a tweet that he's seen from Wrestle Features. And it says, as expected, the teasers were for WrestleMania 42. Okay. There's no problem with that. But Twitch, just Noah, replied to it. And this is what he put out on Twitter. And this is what got everybody talking. And everybody really sitting back and really thinking to themselves, like, yo, WWE has a problem not building up any new stars. This is what he tweeted out. Got to start investing in the future. All of these guys are a few years out from calling it, a.k.a. calling it quits. We've heard rumors of, Roman Reigns. He has no more time left. He does have time, but, the movies, once he gets that blockbuster real deal, he's out the door. Street Fighter, he's going to be successful in that. And then that's going to just increase more movie appearances for Roman Reigns, just like it did with John Cena, just like it did with The Rock, just like it did for Batista. It's going to do the same thing with Roman Reigns. So sooner rather than later, he's going to be gone. CM Punk. CM Punk is another guy that says he doesn't have much time left. And Cody Rhodes recently went out and said that he doesn't have that much time left either. And we don't know about Brock Lesnar. That's here nor there. CM Punk is 47. Brock Lesnar is 48. And both Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns are 40 years old. 40 years old is not really that old. 48 is. 47 is pretty, you're getting up there, right? And I'm not trying to imply that all four need to retire, they got to go. That's not what I'm talking about. These are the four biggest superstars that WWE has currently right now, and regarding just the men, period. If we're talking about everybody, even the women included, Rhea Ripley would be in this discussion. But, Noah really brought up, a great point in terms of WWE really needs to build for the future. So I'm going to play this clip on TikTok. I want to hear his opinion on it. I want to hear his perspective on it. And then I'm going to be responding to it and give you guys, my own opinion, my own perspective on it. And so that's what we're going to be talking about today, and why WWE needs to really build towards the future. And they got to start now. Stop with the fucking picking and choosing. See, this is WWE's problem. They pick and choose on who the new superstars they want to push. Nah, fuck that. Like, you need to start building towards the future right now. Because Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, Brock Lesnar, Seth Rollins, these guys are not going to be around that much longer. So you need to have the next generation, right up in there. But let's play this clip. Let's see what the homie got to say.
Bruh, I don't know when, but we got to start having this conversation. It's getting.
And I want to point this out. I have been talking about this. For the OGs out there, if you know, I have been talking about WWE needing to build towards the future. I have been saying that. That's a fact. So I'm bringing awareness to it. There's more people in the TikTok community, wrestling community, bringing more awareness to it. I've been seeing it more on Twitter as well. We do need to have these conversations. And it's not a controversial, topic of conversation. This is some real shit. You understand? This is some real shit that's staring WWE in the face. Respectfully, it's staring them in the face, and they need to build towards the future. They have plenty of names. They have plenty of people that they can build towards the future. I'll go over that after I finish this video, responding to this clip. But they got plenty of people. It's just that they don't want to build with them. They want to pick and choose. It's time for the stop narrative of the picking and choosing. Let's get to it. You got plenty of people. But let's continue with this clip.
There's a point where it's just like, dude, I know they're 40, but they're damn near pushing 50 at this point. It's like, bro, come on. Like, they all pushing 50. Look at them.
I mean, the brother ain't wrong, bro. Y'all want that real talk? Brother ain't wrong. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it funky, like Cam Newton says. Y'all want the real talk? You come to the Wrestling Takeover podcast. You want that deep dive conversation, talking about topics that people don't want to talk about? You come to the Wrestling Takeover podcast. It doesn't have to be controversial. It could just be topics that plenty of people aren't talking about. So I'll start the conversation. WWE needs to start building up new stars. He ain't wrong here. Let's continue.
Not only do they look miserable, but like WWE has done nothing to secure its future. You gotta start having that conversation at some point.
Listen, bro. I'll have it. I've been having it. I've been having it. If you know, you know. Listen, man. WWE. I don't know what their fetish is. Of CM Punk, Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, Brock Lesnar, Randy Orton, John Cena. You know, these guys are not going to be around much longer. John Cena's going to retire this year. Randy Orton, I believe, not that far away. But Punk, Reigns, Lesnar, and Rhodes, they're not going to be around much longer either. And you know the frustrating part about this whole ordeal and why this is really frustrating as a fan? My nigga, they got the future in front of their face. And people want to be out. You have people in the community, man. And I got to call y'all niggas out, bruh. I got to call y'all niggas out, bro. Real talk. Y'all niggas in the community, bro, that are like, you come up with a name, like, for example, Austin Theory. Oh, no, he's not the future. My nigga, how the fuck you know that? How the fuck you know that? Right? You got a receipt for that? How you know that? He could be a part of the future. The problem is the new administration, they pick and choose on who they want to be the future. That's the problem. So right off the bat, you're struggling. Right off the gate. You picking and choosing. You picking and choosing is not going to go for. You're thinking, we know who the futures are. Okay. Let's go down the list. I don't have the list in front of me, but I got names at the top of the dome. Y'all know me, man. Y'all know what I do. Listen, Braun Breaker. We already know he's going to be this generation's Roman Reigns, John Cena. We know that. Okay. What about Carmelo Hayes? That's another dude that can be a part of the future. But the reality of the situation is, and this is some real talk, man, I don't think WWE sees Carmelo Hayes as somebody that's on the same echelon as Braun Breaker. And I think that's very foul. I think that's very foul and very just downright disrespectful. I think Carmelo Hayes has everything you want in a superstar. A Braun Breaker, Carmelo Hayes, Bronson Reed. Right? Let's keep going. Dominic Mysterio. We already know Dom going to be a part of the future. No doubt about it. Logan Paul. It's another dude. You feel me? Javon Evans. Oba Femi. Trick Williams. Ilino Dragunov. Austin Theory. Grayson Waller. Now, the problem is you don't have a lot of the men superstars. That's the problem. That's the problem. That's the reality we face right now. You do not have a lot of men, future top tier superstars. You don't. The women, laundry list. Laundry. It's longer than the men. It's longer than the men. Right? Let's continue, though, with the men. Santos Escobar, a Penta. When are you going to capitalize on these men? Right? You got to capitalize at some point in time with this. Because I feel like you're treading water. And I love that there are people in the community finally speaking up about this shit. And that WWE needs to build towards the future. I love that people are finally speaking up about it. Like, I actually do. Because, like I said, I might not be a big name in the community or anything, but I really talk about conversations that people don't want to have. And I don't understand why they don't want to have these type of conversations, these deep dive conversations about the realest issues in WWE right now. That's plaguing them right now. And that's going to fuck up their now and their future, which is building new stars. Yes, you didn't have what, I grew up on and what other group people grew up on in the Attitude Era and the Ruthless Aggression, specifically the Ruthless Aggression Era. You know how many superstars you had that if Undertaker was out, you had a Batista. If Batista went out, you had a John Cena. If John Cena was out, you have a Triple H. You have a Shawn Michaels. Right? You got MVP. You got Finley. You got Matt Hardy. You got Jeff Hardy. Come on, man. Carlito. Kurt Angle. The Ruthless Batista, like I said. Umaga. You had people. Mr. Kennedy. My nigga, you had people. In the Ruthless Aggression, you had them. One goes down, another one replaces. So on and so forth. Rinse and repeat. You ain't got this here. You ain't got this here. And let's keep it real. Let's keep it tall. Let's keep it P. All right? Peaceful. All right? Real talk. Who is the guy right now in WWE? It's Roman Reigns. It's not Cody Rhodes. It's not Cody Rhodes, bro. They're trying to make it Cody Rhodes. I'm going to be honest with Cody Rhodes. He's not the guy. He's not the guy. They're forcing it with Cody Rhodes. And it's really becoming disturbing and it's becoming unnatural. I love Cody Rhodes. I think he's great. But he's not the guy to me. It's Roman Reigns. That's like when John Cena was still around. It was not Roman Reigns. It was John Cena. Now, it is Roman Reigns. It's not Cody Rhodes, bro. It's not Seth Rollins. It's not CM Punk. It's none of those guys. It's Roman Reigns. Braun Breaker, I feel like, is going to replace Roman Reigns. So if that happens, who's going to be around Braun Breaker? That is the question. It should be Dragunov. It should be Carmelo Hayes. It should be Trick Williams. It should be Obafemi. Ethan Page. Montez Ford. Should be those men. Right? It should be Santos Escobar, Dominic Mysterio. That build around a Braun Breaker. A Carmelo Hayes. The fact that people are not putting Carmelo Hayes right next to Braun Breaker. WWE, they were the same in NXT 2.0. They were neck and neck. Why are you putting Braun Breaker above Carmelo? They should be the same. They should be the same race. For real, they should be racing the same race, bro. Those are two future pillars right there. And then you can build around those two guys with the Trick Williams, with the Obafemi, with the Santos Escobar, with a Dominic Mysterio, Javon Evans. Come on, man. The women, bro, they got the women locked in, locked out. My nigga, they got that shit in the can. Straight up. The future of the women, it's way more brighter than the men. I will confidently say that right now. You don't believe me? Let's go down the list. Let's go down the list, bro. So, right now they're kind of building around Rhea Ripley, right? Rhea Ripley is the girl. Yeah, I mean, mommy, you feel me? Yeah, Bianca Belair. Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, neck and neck. Okay, cool. You got Io. Io Sky is right there. Those are the three right there. But who are you going to build around them? Tiffany Stratton, Roxanne Perez, Stephanie Vaquer. Julia needs to be pushed better. Fuck are they doing with Julia, nigga? Like, the fuck? Listen, Julia needs to be right there as well. So you got her. You got Roxanne Perez. You got Tiffany Stratton. You got Stephanie Vaquer. You got NXT with Jada Parker, Lash Legend, Keelani Jordan. Right? Come on, bro. You have Jordan Grace, Sol Ruka. You have women there, bro. I forgot the girl's name. Mariah May, pretty much. Okay? Mariah May. That came from AEW. Forgot her name in WWE. Blake something. Blake Monroe, I believe is her name. You have her as well. She's the NXT, North American champion. You have JC Jane. Come on, bro. You have women there. Those are multiple women there. Kelly Armstrong. She's from Evolve. You got her too. You got other people you're developing there. There's more women than men. And that's the truth. They're doing it for the women, but it's just for the men. It's just, I don't want to say they're not trying with the men because I think they are. The problem is WWE, I believe, feels they don't have a lot of future stars in the men's division more than the women. I think that is why the women are getting just more attention, more publicity, I would say. Like I said, I just named like 10, 15 women. The men, I can't name a lot. And that's WWE's problem. You don't know until you try. Give Austin Theory more time. Give Grayson Waller a chance. Give Santos Escobar a chance. Don't fail on Trick Williams when he comes up to the main roster. Don't fail on Obafemi. My nigga, if they fell on Obafemi, bro, Triple H going to have to see me. He's going to have to see me respectfully. Like, how do you fuck up that creatively? What are you doing? Maybe you don't have to. Maybe you shouldn't be on the creative team, man. If you fucking over Obafemi like that, bro. Like, come on, man. Obafemi is going to be a big test for Triple H from a creative side of things. They got Gunther. Like, they have people, but the problem is it's not more than the women. And they need to build towards the future right now. Right now. Tomorrow. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, they need to build it. Because these top stars, these legends in the game, they're going to be gone soon. And who you got? Just Braun Breaker? Come on, man. Like, we don't need that. We need more people. But that's my piece. I wanted to talk about it. Like I said, they got more with the women than the men. They need to really establish the men and really build for the future. They got the pieces there. Let's see what WWE does. They got them. I wish I was on the writing team. I'd be building towards the future like crazy. Giving people that other would typically not really feel they deserve or get an opportunity. Give them an opportunity. Let's see what they go. Let's give them the ball. Give them the ball. Let them shoot for half court. Let them try to shoot a goal. Let them score a touchdown. You don't know until you try. Give them an opportunity. But let me know how y'all feeling about it in the comments down below. Be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. YouTube.com/JTTakeover. Spread the word of the Wrestling Takeover podcast on YouTube, Apple Podcast, Spotify, or wherever you get your audio/podcast content. Thank y'all so much. Also, follow me on Twitter at JT Takeover, and also follow me on Instagram at The Wrestling Takeover. Just wanted to come up here, guys, give you guys a little podcast video for the day. Like I said, I'm going to be doing more of these during the week outside of the state of the WWE. That's going to be posted on every Tuesday. But Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'm going to be coming up with some topics to talk about, and I'm going to bring them to you guys. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Got more content on the way. Appreciate it, y'all. Peace and blessings to y'all. And listen, y'all have a good night. And remember, it's just pro wrestling. It's not that serious.